Bless, bless, bless. It's the Down to Earth Network, Down to Earth podcast, Saturday night, and we got a special guest coming from the West Coast, the one and only Luce Cannon. What up, brother?
What's up with it, King? How you doing?
Doing all right, man. I'm gonna be honest. I noticed yourself on the platform, No Jumper, and I know that you're an artist too, right? You got your own
Uh-huh.
catalog, and you're like where are you based out of? Where you originally from? Is it Las
I'm
Vegas
from
or?
I'm from Los Angeles, rolling sixties.
Okay, so you see that what I'm saying. So I heard like watching different platforms, like you have different conversations about like basically where you're from. I heard different names like Big U. I heard you were on like Adam 22's platform. I know that
Mm-hmm.
you I think you talked about a little bit about the Drake and the Kendrick situation, the beef, what everybody's talking about. Like could you tell the people a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, I'm from Crenshaw District. Um, Drake is my guy. Kendrick Lamar, he's a West Coast artist out here, a fellow guy, but I really don't fuck with him. I fuck with Drake.
Damn, that's some new stuff. So because the stereotype would be that a lot of people from the West Coast is free, with Kendrick. That's what you get the energy like that over here. But I know that's not like all facts. Like there's people who do ride with Drake a lot down there because he got some people probably down there too.
So see the difference is it's like me and Drake had a friendship long before the Kendrick thing, and me and Kendrick never had a friendship. So I'm not gonna switch up on somebody that because he came out with a decent song. The song is cool, it's all right, but it's not like something I'm gonna stand on because I get blasted every day. People making up lies and felonious things on me every single day. So it's like, why can't I rock with something like that? It's just like it's a cool song. It's not a hit to me.
Mm. Damn. So that's an unpopular opinion right now. Like your opinion's not like popular, I'm guessing, in the West.
Yeah, but I run the West.
Oh, okay. All right. So like on your side with the music side, like how long you been doing your own music for?
Yeah. So I've been doing my music for, like I've been writing and producing for everybody in the industry for about um the last 12 years. And then after that, I decided to just start doing my own thing.
Hmm.
But I've been producing since I was like 14 and a half years old.
So who's some of the big like your biggest accolades are, on your resume where you could speak to?
So 50, Beyonce, Mariah Carey,
Hmm.
Usher, um, Offset, Cardi B,
Hmm.
like everybody,
Yeah. Yeah. That's big. That's big. That's big. So like your influence in the West Coast is big right now.
of course.
So what's going on? Like I know that I've been seeing they like to promote the negative side. Like you just told me a lot of great accolades. Like right now I'm seeing like on these platforms, like for example Adam 22, and most of the time when I saw you, it's like they're talking about some politics. Is that what like sells, like the street? I know that's what people like to hear about, but is that what's selling right now, talking about like the politics?
So this is the thing. Even in the podcast and your world, would you rather listen to something positive or something negative?
Yeah, right. Yeah, yeah.
It calls clickbait. You get what I'm saying? So people don't have that. So it's behind the scenes is conversations, but they use your name to is all a money grab. So if you hot or whatever, they're gonna talk about you.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. So right now, um, I know a lot of people like to talk about Drake. We have to admit it. He's the biggest pop star in the world, and after now,
Facts.
compare, and then you got Kendrick from also who's a star, but not like I'll admit it, international like Drake, right? So
Mm-hmm.
he's taken over a lot of accolades what Drake used to like, be spotlighted in. I think that's what's the
No, he's
issue.
not taking over anything like that. You just have to understand he just had a good PR move. And then you got that Jay-Z that really hates Drake on the low. You get what I'm saying? So he's doing a Super Bowl thing. So they just took one aspect thing and ran it with another thing. And
Mm,
then now he's doing a Super Bowl. I mean, he's doing a tour around the Super Bowl.
yeah, I see. So like obviously there's a lot of Drake support still in the West Coast as much as people want to put it out there in the media that people from the West Coast don't, frig with Drake.
No, that's not true. It's not true at all. It's just people on the outside don't really understand the thing. It's because think about it. Let's be honest. When we listen to Kendrick Lamar, right? He come out with an album or something. We listen to him for about 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, he's just disappeared. Nobody's playing this shit. You can't go to the club and hear his shit. So now he's trying to switch up
Mm,
and try to make all club songs so he could get in the clubs and try to change that narrative. But still, nobody fuck with him.
damn, damn. So yo, could you just tell me how did you find your way on that platform like No Jumper? Because that really spotlighted you to me, like us over here, like just tapping into other platforms like that, where he has artists on there and he has people who are like public figures.
Yeah, yeah. So I always been big. So it just at the end of the day is I decided to just to go on there. But a lot of people go on there, but do it really do anything? It's only to the people that actually got something to talk about, true to it, and then also who it stick with.
I see. I see. So like right now, because you say you produce and you're an artist yourself, what's new coming out for you? What projects do you have?
I got Cookout is already out, but I got the remix with Drake coming out.
That's big. See,
Yeah,
right? That's big. If you're saying you got a remix with Drake, that is huge because not too much people could say that right now, right?
yeah. So that's exactly how people want to, say like the West ain't fucking with Drake. Everybody still listen to Drake. It's still the same thing, but it just be politics when it comes down to the radio now.
Mhm.
Because of a lot of people have Kendrick Lamar support, and then his label and stuff like that is really pushing just to play Kendrick Lamar, but still the people don't really understand that in the industry that Drake is still the guy.
Mm.
Yes, he make an undeniable hit, and we got a hit together, and it's gonna all switch up.
Damn, that's big news, man. Can't wait to hear that because I feel Drake needs to go. He has a collaboration with a Party Next Door, and I said like I honestly think he needed to do some more R&B. You get what I mean? Stop like besides this whole battling thing, I felt myself you should go back to that format and then
No, so when you get a chance, listen to my record Cookout, right? And listen to my record Do Something. But when you hear it and you hear once you hear Drake on there, you're gonna be like, okay, this is where he at because we really rapping. You get what I'm saying?
mm,
But it's just like street essence and it's still street, but you could bop to it, you could dance to it, you could do whatever to the music. You get what I'm saying? You can't see me?
yeah, we can see you. You're good now. You're good now. Maybe something was shaky
Okay,
or
cool. Okay, yeah.
yeah. So yeah, like that's good to hear because Loose Cannon has a hit coming with Drake. That's and can't deny Drake brings the numbers, right? But what's going on
Of
now is
course.
this whole battling thing made a lot of people question Drake, right? And if he could do hits.
No, listen, you have to understand this, right? Drake went through it, and sometimes people they lose or they get like a problem. But you have to understand, they brought bots. They brought a lot of things that try to persuade the audience, try to persuade the listeners and stuff like that because they trying to give Kendrick a Drake run. You get what I'm saying?
I see what you're
Really,
saying.
Kendrick, yeah, Kendrick. it's not. He's a good rapper, but he's not a star power rapper. And
Okay.
I know a lot of people was give me slack on it because I'm from the West Coast, but it's really nothing he do.
Okay.
He can't make listen. He can't make a West Coast artist pop. Drake can't. Drake did it to several people. That's
Oh,
when you're a star.
is it fair to say this, right? Because people don't hear me say this a lot, that because Drake's success for so long, right? I'm gonna put it this because as a Canadian myself from the same city, that America or some Americans, this might cut deep, had to find the American like hero to take out. Like some people feel like that to take Drake out to take that spot because he's just too
No,
hot. Because he's a
no, you have to.
Canadian. Because
No,
he's a
you have to.
Canadian.
No, no, no. That's not true because we fuck with y'all. The thing is Kendrick Lamar and a lot of people is mad because they not eating because of Drake.
Mhm.
So if you got like a whole, we have to think about like Future and everybody else that put Kendrick Lamar on a song to go against Drake. You get what I'm saying? For
Yep.
clicks and views and numbers and stuff, thinking it's gonna be a number one song, but it didn't. Because Drake, I mean, Kendrick Lamar always had those songs ready to go.
Mhm. But right now, this whole Super Bowl and this whole lawsuit, do you feel like this is like warranted, like what Drake's doing? Like this whole thing with this defamation, like all this whole legal stuff is something what
Okay,
we should.
so let's think about this, right? When Pusha T came out and he dissed Drake and all this other stuff, did Drake come out with a saying he gonna sue him?
No.
But if yeah, exactly. So if Kendrick Lamar is calling you a pedophile,
Mm,
something that you haven't did, or like certain things that just you can't do in the industry because it's like you playing with his character. He got kids. He got a family and stuff like that. You calling a man a pedophile? That's like you can't do that. Do you get what I'm saying? Especially without proof.
I see. Well, yo, like Luce Cannon, what you feel about like the technology with music right now going with the Spotify and this UMG, you know, and with the platforms because we've seen like the platforms fighting with them at one point, TikTok with even Universal Music, like how.
Okay, you see, the thing is like this with the music industry. People is rather listen to a podcast now than a song. So we are the new music.
Mm,
So a lot of the podcasts and the streaming platforms don't know how to convert the numbers into the music game. So they've been losing regardless. So imagine there when the streaming platform came on, the industry was already operating on 60%.
hmm.
Now they're operating on 20% because people rather listen to in their car a whole podcast. They rather
You're right.
listen to people talking and interaction. So at the end of the day, it's like this is the great thing. We could buy some bots. We could try to stream the platform. I mean, get the streaming going again and get people back into loving music. And this is what's going to happen because we put a great battle on, and we don't care who it is. It's just about money. But Drake is looking at it as like, no, y'all trying to set me up.
Hmm. I see. I see. I see. It's good to hear the other side because you only hear one side most of the time. You just hear one side. Like in LA, everybody's against Drake, or all of America is against Drake, or that. That's the how they put it out there sometimes. But it's good to hear that you support Drake, Loose Cannon. So
Yeah,
yo,
of course.
you have any projects like new visuals coming out soon yourself?
Yeah. So I got a song with Draco the Ruler. That
Mm,
was me,
big,
Drake, and that was our guy. So Draco the Ruler, I got a song called Ball Out.
yo,
So all the proceeds and stuff like that go to his son because he's
big.
dead. So when his son get up in age, all that money goes to him. So I don't
It's
make
big.
not $1 off the song.
It's big. It's big. So yo, is there any platforms you want to make the people know out there on our side from the six? I see that you are you involved in movies? Are you involved with anything
Of
with
course.
movies?
Yeah. So I do a lot of projects. I do like movies, reality TV, everything. Everything. If it's I can make $1 off of it, I'm gonna do it.
Man, I like to hear that loose cannon. So how much projects do you have out right now? Like since like these last 5 years, how much projects?
Probably like over 20.
Damn, it's work.
Yes. Yeah. So I had the number one TV reality TV show in America called Batty and the Beats last year.
Yeah, what's it called again?
On
Say it again.
Batty and the Beast is me and my wife. So it was off of
No,
Urban Flips. Yeah.
I think I seen something like a little thing on that. What last year, right?
Yep. Last year.
Yeah, that's good. That's good, man. Doing something different stuff. Yeah. So, yo, you feel that's what more people need to do, especially in the black community? Branch out and be an entrepreneur, do your own movies, maybe besides the music, because it's not easy to do like a production like that sometimes.
Yeah. So it's like what you doing right now, right?
Hmm.
If you doing basically a movie, you doing reality, you doing what we call it's called podcasting, right?
Yeah.
Would you say or agree that people rather listen to a podcast than actually watch a movie
Yeah.
to actually do certain things?
Yeah.
So if you creating and getting your brand out and blowing it up, you have to start thinking about it. It's like, what else can I do? So
Hmm.
start doing like short films, start doing what's the name to bring more awareness to you and your channel and your brand. Start
Yeah.
putting out clothes.
Yeah.
So start doing certain things. If you like smoking, the flower and stuff,
Yeah.
start make your flower, your
Yeah. Your
cannabis
brand.
line.
Yeah. You're right, yo.
So don't think and do one thing. You have to do everything because you got 24 hours. Don't let nobody outwork you.
All right. That's good advice from Luce Cannon, yo. So, yo, if I could ask you your top six MCs of all time, who would it be?
My top six MCs.
Yeah.
Um, we could say Drake,
Drake, that's big.
Draco the Ruler,
Jacob the Ruler,
Nipsey Hussle.
big.
Um, I say Jay Z,
Jay Z, yeah.
and then I say Future.
All right. That's good. That's big. Was that six? I think, yeah, six, about six.
Oh, that was five, right?
Five, one more.
So okay, one more would be because I know y'all on the six side. I'm from the six side too, rolling sixties. So Snoop Dogg. No,
You
no,
had
no, no,
to.
not not
What?
not. Yeah, no, 50 Cent.
50 Cent? Oh,
So,
okay. Yeah, yeah, it's good.
okay,
That's good. That's
so
good.
so let's take away um let's
Future?
take Jay-Z out the
Jay
equation.
Z? All right. Yeah.
So let's put 50 Cent there.
All right. That's good. 50
So
Cent,
it's not
yo.
it's not biased, it's just in a whole. You get what I'm saying? The whole nutshell. I like
Yeah.
listen to everybody. I know a lot of people be like Tupac and Biggie and stuff like that, but I never grew up on them.
Oh, okay. At least you're honest, man. I like your honesty and everything. And how you big up Drake. But yo, before we come off the spaceship, anyone you want to big up, like, you want to promote your platforms and anything, you know?
Yeah, yeah, okay. So it's basically Loose Cannon, aka Rapid Fire. Y'all go stream Cookout. Y'all go stream Do Something. Y'all stay sucker free. Y'all stop doing Diddy shit before I keep exposing y'all. And then that's how it is when you're dealing with Cannon.
Yo, could you give Down to Earth podcast a shout out, brother?
Man, Loose Cannon with Down to Earth podcast. You know what it is. It's neighborhood, the sixth side.
Bless, man. Much respect for coming through. People, I want you to follow Luce Cannon, his YouTube channel. Follow him on Instagram. Follow him on Spotify. All digital platforms around. Yo, we're going to link back with you, brother. We're going to always connect, man.
Of
Straight from the
course.
west to
Yeah.
the east, all the way to the six. Respect.
Yeah.
Bless up.